Hi, do you plan on moving to Birmingham, the second largest city in the United Kingdom? Do you also plan to move to Birmingham and you don't know where to start from? Do you know that Birmingham is home to 40% of the jewelries made in the United Kingdom? Birmingham is also home to the Hippodrome, one of the busiest single theatre in the United Kingdom. Absolutely. Birmingham is also the home to the biggest Primark in the world. So if you like to live in this very beautiful city, then this is it. If you're trying to move to the country, to the United Kingdom, and you don't know which city to go to, and then you like to check out some other cities, maybe different from London, different from Scotland, you might want to find this video very useful. My name is Temi and welcome back to my channel. I am a lifestyle vlogger and YouTuber. I do videos about motherhood because I've got two wonderful sons and I live in Birmingham, as you'd already know. Today I'm going to talk about the cost of living in Birmingham. So you should definitely sit with me through this one. First of all, the average amount of salary received by people living in Birmingham is relatively between 22,000 and 25,000 pounds per annum. Okay, so definitely the cost of living here is definitely lower to living in London. Talk about transport, and I'm going to talk about housing, and I'm also going to talk about bills, council tax, electricity, water, internet. I also have another video where I'll be talking about where you can get stuff at very affordable amounts in Birmingham. So this video is going to be in part series, and hopefully this one will not be that long. Now, first of all, the cost of living in Birmingham is relatively cheap because houses are not that expensive, and yeah, even if you're looking to buy a house, you can find actually in the West Midlands. West Midlands is consists of Birmingham, city of Birmingham, like I said, sorry, city of Wolverhampton. Then we've got Coventry, we've got the Sutton Coldfield, we've got some places like that, Wolverhampton, Walsall, Warwickshire, yeah, places like that. So now, if you'd like to, as a single person that is moving to the United Kingdom or moving to Birmingham, you would most likely get a single room in a flat. So you most likely get a shared apartment, and a shared apartment starts with £300 to like £400. Okay, for a decent shared apartment. You can get lower than £300, but I'm not sure it'd be that decent. But if you want a decent apartment, between 300 and 400, you get a very decent apartment. Now, the good thing about this is that it also comes with all the bills inclusive. So if you're paying £300 per month, trust me, you will not need to pay for electricity, you will not need to pay for water bills, internet, council tax. All of that is already inclusive in that bill. So all you need to do is just move in with your luggage and start to leave. You get a shared kitchen, you get a shared bathroom, you get a shared shared communal space. That's some landlords change the sitting room to another room. So if your landlord is that kind of person, then maybe there will be no communal space. But if the sitting room is left open, mostly called the lounge, if the lounge is left open, then you have a communal space. You can go there to watch TV, you can go there to just relax, you can go there to do anything that you want. So yeah, that's about for a single person. So you should be looking £300 to £400 per month. if you don't want to live in a room in a flat, if you don't want to share, you can also find a studio apartment. Back in Nigeria, we call this kind of houses a room self-contained. So it has it's called a studio really. It has it comes with it comes with bathroom, your personal bathroom, your personal kitchen, and then a room. Most times it's always a double bedroom, so the bed will be quite big, and then you also have a space for maybe a couch or a chair and table, and something else that is maybe really like a chair, a couch, maybe double-seated couch or something. You also have a space for that. You also be finding one between £350 and £450 per month, but it's very difficult to find one that has all bills inclusive, so you would most likely pay for your bills. But if you're lucky, it might be slightly higher than £450. It might be slightly higher than £400 to £450. So you might be looking at £500 per month if you would find bill inclusive. But most times studio flats are not bill inclusive. So I already spoke about one bedroom, and that's a studio flat. And I also spoke about having a room in a flat. Okay. Now, if you think, well, I'm going to come with family. Sorry about the dark. If you think, right, I'm going to come with family, I want to come with family, then you'd be looking to have a bedroom with a lounge and your personal space. And this is depending on the number of family you're coming with. Now, if you're coming with just your spouse, you can still have a shared apartment. You can still have a shared apartment, a double bedroom. If you're coming with your spouse, you can still have a studio flat, just 2 people. But if you're coming with a child, then it also depends on the age of the child. So if the child is really below the age of 1, going on 2, maybe not 2 yet, the landlords and agents might still allow you to live in a 1 bedroom. That's with a sitting room and your bedroom and your kitchen and toilet and all of that. But the thing is, after the baby is over 2, they will need you to move to a 2-bedroom flat where the baby can have his or her personal space. So how much does this kind of houses cost? It costs between £400 and £500 if you want a good place. But if you want to live very furnished, very nice, you can be looking at £500-600. You can even find a 1-bedroom of £1,000, which is the truth. But it just depends on your own budget. You always work towards your own budget. How much do I have to pay for housing? So then you look out for housings within that area. The good thing is you always find your houses. Now, like in the video, I'm going to talk about getting stuff for cheap. I also tell you where you can get houses that are cheap as well. So listen to me. Okay, so yeah, I talked about so now this kind of housing, this 1-bedroom housing that I'm talking about, you will still need to pay for your bills, council tax, electric, water, all of that. You still need to pay for that. So I'm going to talk about that when I'm talking about bills. So yeah, the choice is yours to make. So I've given you so now then if you want a 2-bedroom, 3 bedrooms, then as time goes by, you would start to notice it. Next thing is how to move around the city.